All right, we are down to 2-6 on the season. That's not what we care about. What we care about, of course, is the recruitment. 19 scholarships left. Continue to sign more players, which is great. We will reset the points and sort by OVR. Again, Mike Diggs, though. Huge. 700 points up for Lamont Brooks. I am so worried now that Clemson might steal him. We did get our #1 target, but at the same time, I'd really like that 4-star option as well. All right, we're good in terms of visits this week. Quinn, what's going on, man? All right, Scruggs, we're just behind OSU. Lee Love still trying to fight for him. Kirk, we have a 4,000 point lead, for God's sakes. Lewis Stewart, we've jumped Rutgers. Brent Harper, we're still fighting. Wilson, it's a 4,000 point lead and a foregone conclusion. Hogan, we're still neck and neck with Virginia Tech. Huge leads elsewhere down the board. Calvin Armstrong, we got to fight for. So we continue to try and seal the deal here for other players. So back to the top. Kirk, for the love of God, just sign here already, please. Wilson, same thing. Underwood, not in the green, so I'm going to hold off. Muhammad, let's see if we can seal the deal. Bennett. And that'll be our 6,000 points for the week. Oh, come on. On the road. Carolina's going to just poop on us. Number 11 team in the nation. We lose by a point. Damn. You know, if I had edited this schedule, instead of just leaving it as default, if I had edited this schedule, we could be like 10-0 right now if I had just given us softballs. But unfortunately, you know, we kind of kept it as it was, and we are we're getting dunked on as a result. If I had just not had it be like an A- difficulty of schedule, who knows where we'd be. And unfortunately, NCSU are ranked, and I thought that would be an easy win. I was probably wrong. I was wrong, unfortunately. However, we do finally get Mike Kirk. We do get Charles Wilson as well. Again, we got some people visiting this week. Other people are ready to visit. At the same time, we're in recruitment battles. But we do get Mike Kirk and Charles Wilson as defensive recruits. As again, NC State, 7-2 on the season, number 23 in the nation. It's a bit problematic. A lot of people ready for visits this week. So again, we have Diggs, still fighting for Brooks, still fighting for Scruggs. We have drastically fallen behind for Lee Love. What was that, a 200-point drop? But we do get Mike Kirk, 3-star linebacker. Stewart, we're neck and neck with Rutgers. Closing in there on Harper. Again, we get Richardson, the punter. We get Wilson as a defensive end. Hogan, we got a 1,000-point lead on Virginia Tech. Parker, it's a 2,000-point lead. Armstrong, we're a little bit behind. 1,000-point lead there. Big leads for a lot of these guys. They're holding out hope for higher or better schools to come after him, though. So, back to the top as we do. Gonna try to seal the deal for Hogan, for Underwood, for Daniels. We're just gonna target our highest rated guys first. There we go. Those are our 6,000 points for the day. Can we beat NC State? It'd be very helpful. We cannot. We got blown out 44-14. That will not leave a good impression for these recruits. At all. God. Oh, I should have softened up the schedule, but god damn it. I didn't think NC State would be so good. Oof. God, they kicked the crap. That's our worst loss of the season. We had other ranked teams that, I mean, God, we only lost to North Carolina by a point. Run into NC State and just get our heads dunked. Oh, Maryland. Maryland. Had one job. I know. Half-assed the schedule, and this is what we get. Down to a 2-8 record. White Fat Rock up to a level 6. Love to see it. Ronnie Hogan commits. Love to see it. A lot of recruitment battles. Chris Bennett has made the commitment, as has Stephen Phillips and Carlos Wilson. So we continue to add some young talents. Fantastic. To the skill tree. And we can get ourselves even more points here for the end of the season. And that's what we're going to do. That last, final push. Our defensive coordinator. Let's go man coverage for the secondary. Feel pretty good about man coverage for the secondary. Although zone, man coverage is zone coverage. Zone coverage helps out the linebackers. We're going to go for zone. And then the OC, break tackle, spin move, elusiveness, catching, throw power. Ooh. We'll take the +3 elusiveness, though. We're going to take the quarterback boost. Feel pretty good about that. So here we go. More recruits. We have more points to work with, which is beautiful. Got all the points in the world. Oh my God, we got some battles here though. We got some battles. So again, we ended up with Diggs. We are no longer in first for Lamont Brooks. Fuck. Oh, he held on for so long. He wanted a team like Clemson to approach him, and that is exactly what's happened. Clemson's gonna swoop in and take that 4-star corner from us. Bastards. Bastards. We've been here all season, Brooksy. All season. And what do? You just look the other way. Got this gorgeous face just begging you to take me to the prom, and you took Betty instead. Fuck you, Betty. Ridiculous. Fucking A. Anyway. Scruggs, we're still battling with OSU. Lee Love, we're kind of battling back a little bit. Louis Stewart, still in that battle. Still in the battle for Brent Harper. Underwood, we're looking for the kill. Daniels, we're looking for the kill. Again, Daniels is the lone quarterback we could get out of this class. Battling for Armstrong. Battling for Muhammad as Buffalo. Really starting to fight back. Okay, and then from there we can go after the highest rateds. So from here, it's just all out highest rated. So Underwood, let's go for the kill. Daniels, let's go for the kill, buddy. Parker, Bobby Miller, and Eddie Newton. Let's go for the kill here, boys. Probably should have disclosed I want a part-time job. Wait, part-time for my job, so I was really stressed out that I didn't do that. So wait, you looked for a job, you wanted part-time, but you applied for full? Is that what I'm hearing? Maryland will probably beat us. Then we play Syracuse. Hey, we won! We beat Maryland! We actually won a game. Imagine that. Any advice for a first-time worker? Oof. God. Brian, take it easy, man. Thank you for the sub again. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my friends who are also great. I'm trying to think of my first job. Advice from my first job. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to look stupid or like you are lost and don't know what you're doing, because that's everybody when they first start a job. Basically, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't worry about whatever the fuck other people think or what you think other people are thinking about you. And, enjoy the money. Enjoy the cash. All right, Eddie Newton signs, but boy, are we in a battle now for a lot of people. But we did get Ed, don't call him Fig Newton. Kofi, hello. One day, can you walk me through it again? Yes, Kofi, literally. Whenever. I had to troubleshoot a little bit, but Kofi, you got it, buddy. How are you, by the way? 100%. I'm hardly an expert, but I was smart enough to know how to get it set up. So, all right, back to the recruitment here. Back to the recruitment. We got 12 scholarships left. I don't know how many teams we have or how many players we have left that we could even fit on the team. Let's see what we can do. I have an Xbox 360 and shit, that's all. Kofi, we'll talk. Send me a, hit me up on Twitter, just so I don't forget, and we shall talk. Oh, God, Mike Diggs, you're beautiful. Oh, my God. Clemson. Oh, Clemson just kicked the ever-loving hell out of us, dude. Ever-loving hell out of us. We had such a big lead, and there's nothing I can do. Same for Anthony Scruggs. We had a lead on both of these guys. Now I just have to watch bigger schools swoop in and ruin my dreams. Ah, damn it. The three next highest rated guys. Of course, we got the number one, but definitely still battling for Lewis Stewart. We're now way behind on Brent Harper. Who the hell, whose logo even is that? Is that Western Kentucky? Western, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, what even is that logo? It looks like someone spilled ketchup. Jesus. Underwood, we're in a bit of a battle. Huge lead on Daniels. Washington State, I'll take your word for it, Rum. Thank you. We're in a battle for Armstrong. We're in a battle for Muhammad. Decent lead on Rawls. Donnie, what's going on? By the way. Good lead on Dodds. Got to battle a little bit for Jeremy Smith. So again, we'll go to the top. And the most, I really want Brandon Daniels as our quarterback. Go for the kill with Parker. Go for the kill with Bobby Miller. All right, I don't think we had... Ah, well, shit, actually, hold on. Did I check for visits? I normally do. I might not have. I may have dropped the ball. Aha, Clifton Rawls. Let's get you on here this week. And then there's everybody that we already have. Just beautiful. So at 500 remaining, you are right. And I don't have anybody to use them on. I've already used up all... Well, I guess I could use it on Rawls. I think I might have accidentally hit the stick. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's get pooped on by Syracuse. Final game of the season, I do believe. And we win again. All right. So 4-8 on the season. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We lost to, like, every tough bit of competition we faced this season. But again, we kept the schedule as it was. And just kind of said to hell with it because season one, not important. It's not our players. We care about our guys that we're recruiting here. Our boys. Our boys are the most important. They absolutely are. The big question is how many of these recruits? 34. The inaugural 34 recruits to this Boston College team. We've gotten a good amount of them. How many more are we going to get? We get Andrew Parker. We get Bobby Miller. We lose out on Lee Love. He goes to Virginia. Damn it. I had a feeling Lee Love was gonna leave. But we do get Parker, we do get Miller, and we get Jeremy Smith at linebacker. Not bad. Not bad. Not surprised we missed out on Lee Love at all. We have 9 scholarships left. A couple of visits this week on the bye week. Let's go to our options here. Again, reset the points. And sort by overall. Brooks, we're boned, but we're going to keep fighting. Scruggs, we're boned, but we're going to keep fighting. We can remove Lee Love from the list. I don't want to look at his face anymore. Stewart, we're still battling. Harper, we're still battling. Harper's got a lot of people interested, huh? Underwood, decent little lead. Good lead there. Armstrong, man, big battle for him. Buffalo takes over for BJ Muhammad, even though I've been going 500 points for him for weeks. Man, the way teams can just kind of sneak in there sucks. Oh, it sucks. Let's go biggest leads. Okay, never mind. That's not what I want. Largest deficit. Let's just go overall again. Actually, rank will have it so that we don't have anybody. Yeah, I just wanted to see how many dudes we have here. I think now we're at the point where I can just go 500 points for everybody. That is indeed the case, and I'm not even using up all of our points. So, that's where we're at now, or that's where we're at now. We're just kind of waiting to see what happens with the likes of Brooks, Daniels, and Scruggs. That's where we're at. We'll sim through the bye week. to the conference championship that we will not be taking a part of, obviously. And for a lot of these guys, it looks like it'll go down to the wire to our first little off season. But obviously, I'll pay attention to who wins the Natty and stuff like that. But see who's in the bowl games. Obviously, there's the playoffs too. That's the one thing I like about this. That I'm really excited for over playing 13 on the 360. Obviously, is the playoff format's in, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I need to go grab something to drink here too in a minute. We lose out on Lamont Brooks, the second highest overall recruit we could have gotten. We missed out on Lamont Brooks. That's not surprising. Clemson just said, "You're coming with us," and he said, "Sure." We do get Ron Dodd at defensive end, but that's unfortunate that we missed out on Lamont Brooks, but I cannot say I'm surprised. We are not allowed to recruit this week. We have no points, of course, conference championship. And then we go to bowl season. But damn, man. Damn. Here, let this sim. I'm going to go grab a bottle of water real quick. I'll be right back. Hello. So Hassan Haskins at Michigan won the Heisman. 4 running backs and a quarterback, huh? Fair enough. Heisman to a running back. What a world. What a world we live in. Again, no recruitment to be done. Let's go over to the ESPN tab and see what we have in terms of the rankings here. Also, this goes out for Endo Mills, eating a cheese stick like this. He loves it. It's for you too, Connor. It's delicious. The PUBG New Mexico Bowl, is that real? Fucking what? Barstool Arizona Bowl. I love that they have the updated names. It's ridiculous. The Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
For those about to score, I
ridiculous.
salute
Coco,
you.
good to see you. Tier 3 for 19 months. You beautiful man. I love you. One of these days, I'll get over there, I promise. We'll watch some wrestling in Japan. The Cheez-It Bowl. The Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Love to see it. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Don't play it on a Sunday. The Outback Bowl. The Verbo Citrus Bowl. The Rose Bowl will be Ohio State and Utah. Walk to work for the exercise. The PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. The All-State Sugar Bowl. Coastal Carolina and Cincy. Cotton Bowl, Wisconsin TCU, Capital One Orange Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, the Lending Tree Bowl. The national title is either outright or projected to be Oklahoma and Alabama. Fair enough. Sam Howell did win the Maxwell, by the way, so there you go. All right. We move on. We march to the end of bowl season. We'll see who wins the Natty. Actually, I have to say that's a featured play. I do believe the playoffs are in this, if I'm not mistaken. I could have sworn they were. Could have sworn they were. I might be wrong. But I could have sworn. And I do swear often, so. What are you going to do? Because words are just words. Maybe next season have Kana help recruit players with her kindness. She would be one of our greatest assets at Boston College. Kill them with kindness. Gotta kill them with kindness. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Again, no points that we can do anything with. The bowl results. Oklahoma win the national title over Alabama. Fair enough. Actually, they might not have the playoffs set up there now that I'm looking at it. I could have sworn it did, though. Oklahoma gets it done. Screw you, Georgia. It's all about Oklahoma as we are still with Scruggs. Yeah, we've still got battles going on. No real surprise there. We talked it over. We couldn't be more excited for what you've done here. Oh, yeah, no, we're staying. Now, there was no way to turn off coach firing, so hopefully I don't get fired ever. Please? I don't think there was a way to turn off coach firing. The coaching carousel. Now hiring Alabama. Nick Saban retired at age 69. Bill O'Brien, top candidate. We're going to Bama. USC, Dante Williams, they didn't re-sign him. So Bama's head coaching job is open. And White Fat Rock staying here for 4 more years, baby. White Fat Rock going nowhere. Like I said, I don't think there was any way to turn off coach firing. I didn't see it at the very start. So again, hopefully I don't get fired. Please don't fire me. That would suck ass. All right, players leaving. Of course, we'll have some graduates. Updating coach contracts. There's a lot of schools to update coach contracts for. Jesus Christmas. Jiminy. Wow, it's getting late already. How the hell did that happen? Probably going to have to end this stream on time, unfortunately. I do need to wake up for an NHL/SportsGamer.gg broadcast. All right, so coaching changes. Let's see what we got. Oh, God, there's a ton. New head coach is Pete Golding. Pete Golding replaces Nick Saban at Alabama. And then players leaving for us. So Zay Flowers, projected to be a 3rd rounder. You have Josh DeBerry also declaring. I can promise them to try to stay. You'll regret not getting your degree. You'll be a 2nd round pick if you stay, Zay. Hey, okay, so we kept Zay. Can we stop Josh DeBerry from leaving? You'll want to get that degree. Fuck yeah. There we go. Okay, so we kept both of them. Zion Johnson will be a 1st round pick, most likely. Alex Lindstrom is gone, as is Ben Petrula. And from there, we're losing a bunch of people to graduation, as you would expect. A bunch of people are graduating because college. So yeah, that's who we are losing. Unfortunately. Who the hell's Alabama losing? Jesus, have fun, Alabama. Not Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's transferring to Memphis. He got shredded so bad in the national title game by Georgia that he's going to Memphis. Ridiculous. Outrageous. Scandalous. Please tell me a certain Georgia quarterback is going pro. Stetson just graduated. He's not going pro. Outrageous. Shout out to Chaz Chambliss. What a great name. Old Chaz. Alright, so we know who's leaving for us. Transfer request. Export draft class to Madden NFL 25. No. Hey, White Fat Rock. Now level 7. Draft results. Johnson did go in the first round, Lindstrom in the third, fifth for Petrula, and seventh for Valdez. So we got 4 guys going to the NFL. Transfer requests. All right, we do get a transfer request from Shaquan Loyal of Rutgers, but he is from New Jersey. We are not allowed to take people from New Jersey. I am sorry, Shaquan. You are not allowed to come to Boston College. As nice as that would have been to get a free player, he doesn't sound very loyal, right? He just tried to bail. That's the thing. He's not trustworthy. As White Fat Rock is now level 7. As we are still in a recruitment battle here. But oh, so that's sick. We do get XP based off of where people get drafted. That's cool as hell. That's cool. Benefits you to develop pros. All right, so we have 1 point here for White Fat Rock. And then we can get the boost in points. The weaker recruit visits get a... we'll take the 500 point boost weeks 1 through 7. We will take that boost. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Now, see, I don't know if... oh, Coach, you know what I should have done? I should have looked into whether or not... Like, am I able to fire my coordinators? Not that I really wanted to, because who cares? Like, we've already invested in them, but... I didn't see where I could do that. Recruitment. Here we go. We got 8 scholarships left. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So these are the dudes. We have 9 dudes, 8 scholarships. We are behind on Brent Harper. Am I allowed to schedule out another visit like you are in the other game? No, you are not. No leave or stay. Okay. Jacob Underwood, we got a good lead. Oh my god, I put all 10,000 points on Brent Harper. Interesting. We got 10,000 points to work with. Didn't expect that. Alright. I feel like we put all 10,000 points on Anthony Scruggs and go for it. He's the lone 4-star recruit left. As much as there are other people that I want, I feel like we go all in on Anthony Scruggs to try and get him to change his mind. Like at least half of it. But he's the guy that we need more than anybody else here. A lot of these guys would be nice, like BJ Muhammad, whatever. He's a 2-star wideout. Same thing for Armstrong at punter. But the 2 guys I want the most right now are Daniels and Scruggs. And Daniels, we have a 4K lead, for God's sakes. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Like, I don't want to lose Brandon Daniels, but we gotta get him. We're going all in. We're going all in to try and get Anthony Scruggs to change his mind. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going all in. If we miss out on anybody else, man, so be it. Whatever. We're going all in. As much as I want Daniels, we got a good lead for him. Let's see what happens. It's only the first week. Never mind. It's not the first week. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought it was 4 weeks. I thought you had the extra 4 weeks like you did. They cut out the 4-week phase, and it's just 1 week. Okay, so yeah, we are going to have to divvy this up. So let's see what we got here. So for the 2 stars, honestly, fuck them. Like, they're not worth fighting for. If they sign, cool. They're not worth fighting for. Rawls, I shouldn't have to fight for. Lewis. I wouldn't mind getting Lewis. But yeah, Rawls, I shouldn't have to fight for. If I lose that lead, so be it. I wouldn't mind trying to fight for Lewis. I wouldn't mind trying to fight for Scruggs and for Daniels. Underwood, we should try to fight for. Harper, we should honestly try to fight for, too. So. Let's do 1,000 points for Lewis. Maybe. Say 1,000 points for Underwood. I'm not committing to this. I just want to see what this looks like. Let's go 1,000 points for Brent Harper. Rutgers will probably outduel us for him. Let's do $2,500 for Brandon Daniels. And that leaves the remaining $4,500 for Scruggs. Scruggs is the big one, yeah. It's well balanced, but do we want well balanced? Daniels doesn't need that much. That's fair, but I really want to make sure we get him because I love quarterbacks. What if we go 1,500? And then we go 55 for Scruggs. Actually, I might drop Daniels down by another 1,000. I'd hate to lose him, but this gives us a chance for multiple people instead of just going all out for Scruggs, but man, Scruggs is the most important. The way I see it, we can really put up a fight for Stewart and Harper at linebacker. Or I am going to go with my gut. I am going to go with my gut on this. As much as I'd love the linebackers, I feel like I need pure talent rather than an overall approach at linebacker. I am going to go with my gut, and I might regret it. But I have lost too many high-value players that I've wanted. Fuck you, OSU. All in on Scruggs. All in on Scruggs. Committing to it. All in on Scruggs. I will not lose another top prospect, goddammit. Top prospect for us. I will not without going down swinging. Give me Scruggs. Give me Scruggs. Good God Almighty, give me Scruggs. Please. Jesus. Jesus. Yes! It worked, baby! That's what happens when you go all in. And we got Daniels, and we got Underwood. We missed out on the linebackers, but I'd rather have one 4-star wideout than 2 3-star linebackers any day of the week. Fuck yes. Let's go. We got the 2 guys I wanted the most in Brandon Daniels and Anthony Scruggs right at the death. Yes. Let's go. Oh, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. So we finish with 2 scholarships left over. Fuck yeah, man. And then we still don't have an answer from Barnett or Rawls somehow. But it is what it is. So we missed out on Armstrong. He went to, I think that's outright Washington, isn't it? Harper went to Rutgers. Stewart went to Rutgers. Muhammad went to Buffalo, whatever. And then, yeah. Look at that, man. What a... Yes. So top class is Western Michigan. Ah, fuck. Well, there you go. That's right. Washington's purple, I think. We had the 52nd ranked class in the nation with 23 recruits. 1 5-star. We just got that 4-star at the death. 7 3-stars, 10 2-stars, and 4 1-stars. Whew. Not bad. Nearly a top 50 class. I am very happy about this, though. Look at that. We get Diggs. We get Scruggs at the end. Yes. Yes. Very, very happy. I think we did very well for ourselves. And looking at the top recruiting class in the nation, it went to Georgia. Georgia with 3 5-stars. You gotta look there at the top 10 classes in the nation, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh, that's right, the reports. Yeah, no, we're not buying nothing. I'm feeling good. I think we did very, very well for season 1. Very, very well indeed. Now we get to set this team up a little bit and take a look at what we got. Take a look at what we got. So quarterback-wise, again now, Brandon Daniels is here. Easily, of course, going to be his best at the quarterback position. The big question is whether or not we redshirt him as a freshman or just play him. Depends on how much we play. Otherwise, Phil could be our guy. Running back-wise, we added in Chris Bennett. Not too bad. We added in Ewing at fullback, which I'm still pretty happy about. Honestly, like normally I like to look around to see if there's better spots. Like that guy could be the 71 wideout. But for the most part, I think I might keep people where they are. Wideouts. The only guy we added was Freddie Jones, who was a walk-on, I think. Like no scholarship necessary. Or actually he was redshirt. No, he wasn't even redshirted. Williams was. Tight end, we didn't add anybody on the O-line. We added in Pat McIntosh and Damian Clemens, which isn't too bad. Let's take a look at the athletes here, though. So Mike Diggs, 78 running back, 74 wideout, 74 safety. He's got to be a running back. Diggsy's got to be a running back. And then Anthony Scruggs, 75 quarterback, 75 running back, 75 wide receiver for Scruggs. So for Scruggs, I mean, I have a quarterback I want to try to build up in the form of Brandon Daniels. We now have a running back that we want to build up in the form of Mike Diggs, so I think we put Scruggs at wideout. I mean, he's equally as solid in all three positions. 80 throw power, 77 accuracy. Like, he is good, but also has 91 carrying, 89 speed. I mean, there's no denying this guy could be a gross, like, easily abusable quarterback. But it's like he does have the good catching. It's the question of, do we put him in the best position for him or do we put him in our position of need? But he's got good carrying. His elusiveness kind of sucks, though. So I certainly wouldn't want to put him at running back. Wouldn't want to put him at running back. It's wide receiver or quarterback, easily. Easily. And again, if we put him at quarterback, he competes directly with Brandon Daniels, who is listed as a scrambler, although he's not as fast, but he has just about as good throw power. I think we're going to go wide out. If we didn't get Daniels, he'd easily be our quarterback. But we are going to put Scruggs at wide receiver. So that gives us Daniels at quarterback, Diggs at running back, which is awesome. And then, yeah, now we got Scruggs at wide receiver. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like I said, there are some other people that we could maybe move around a little bit. I just don't want to get too heavy into that. Like, for the most part, we can leave it as is. I mean, there are ways to kind of optimize this, as in a way we need to, and I'm tempted to set it up offline. Holy defensive tackles. All right, you know what? Really quickly then, for the offensive line, instead of going crazy with this, let's do this really quickly. So I won't move around any wide receivers or any of the running backs or anything like that. But let me see if I can optimize this rather quickly. I also love that that guy's name is Mahogany. All right, so let's see who's best where. So Vrabel is obviously the number one. He's ridiculous. Mahogany gets better. More interior that he plays, obviously. Conley, same thing. Everyone pretty much gets better the further you put them towards the interior spot here. So honestly, we're going to base it off of attributes, I'd say, more than anything. And I want people with speed on the edge and the high awareness. So Vrabel's good where he is. Let's put Finn Derstine on right tackle. Can also put Drew Kendall at right tackle. Horrible awareness for that guy. We got McIntosh can stay on the left. And that's pretty much it. So strength-wise, Mr. Mahogany, let's move you over to right guard. Move Conley to left guard. We'll move Klein to center. Let's move you to left guard. Let's move you to right guard. Let's move you, Mr. Phillips, to center. So we got 2 right tackles already. Could use a depth guard, could use a depth center, and then keep someone else here. Let's go with Clemens as a depth guard, Fuller as the depth center. So just kind of, spread the love around, rework things a little bit. Defensively here, let's move Jackson Ness to the right edge. We got a bunch of defensive tackles, some of which might be better elsewhere, but they're fine. Linebacker-wise, we're looking good. Corner-wise, we're looking good. Again, some of these guys might technically be better in other spots. And I fell short in terms of getting 2 different punters, so we're going to end up having a walk-on, who I'd imagine wouldn't be that great, but that's okay. That is okay. So, our training results. Vrabel improves. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of guys that we're not worried about that get better, which is nice. I mean, our team this season actually won't be bad, but the players we just brought in obviously won't improve there. In terms of cuts, we got to make 3 cuts on this team. 3 cuts. Do we need 2 fullbacks? We get a walk-on freshman, John Green. I guess I do need 2 fullbacks. Where else can we make a cut here? Where else can we make a cut? Defensive tackle for sure. Andrew Parker. Don't want to cut any of those guys. Let's get rid of Isaiah Henderson, because we already have Banks. So sorry to Isaiah Henderson, but we are going to get rid of you. We do have a decent amount of linebackers here. We'll get rid of Neto Okpala. Actually, no, we won't. We'll get rid of Nick Danucci. Sorry to Nick, we got to get rid of you. One of my gripes, how the cut players just disappear. Yeah. And we will also, as indeed it did give us a walk-on kicker. Oh boy, who else am I going to get rid of here? I guess running back, the senior Javian Dane. Get rid of him to get down to 70. Like I said, normally I could go super in-depth with those, but we'll keep it pretty straight and to the point. For this season, for the most part, everyone's kind of in their best spot already, which I like. And we'll see kind of what this team's going to look like heading into season 2. If we can average, doing pretty well. You have the ability to reset coaching trees. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Coaching tree is fine. Custom conference bowl tie-ins, not changing anything there. So we get to the preseason. To the preseason. And I am going to be intrigued to see kind of what it's going to look like for us. So we are right back to where we started. Red shirt wise, I don't think I want to red shirt Brandon Daniels. I would rather red shirt Emmett Moorhead and either play Brandon Daniels or at least have him behind Jurkovic. It makes sense to play Jurkovic, but at the same time, Brandon Daniels, baby. But at the same time, we could cover 3 quarterbacks, and that's fine too. Running back wise, I don't hate that we're carrying 4. Fullback wise, we're fine there too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead. Redshirt Taji Johnson. We'll make room for Scruggs to do a little bit better. Tight end wise, we're good. On the O-line, I can't imagine we'll have too many people sitting out here. Michael Fuller. Leave him in. Defensive line. There's no way his name is Shitta. There's no way. That's incredible. He could not play for a better school than this one. He could not. Alright. Honestly, we got a bunch of people I just don't want to redshirt and get pissed off so early on. We will redshirt Cam Horsley. Don't want to redshirt any of the freshmen just to not piss them off. As mentioned. Corner, we're looking okay. Safety, we're looking okay. Alright, I think we're good. In terms of the red shirts, didn't really have too much to do there. Then the depth chart we'll decide in a little bit. Schedule-wise, that's where it gets interesting. And just in terms of how much do we do? Who do we set ourselves up against? Like, obviously, there are some teams that we're just not going to be able to avoid, and we're in a rather tough conference. I think that's the reason why we take USC the hell out of there. Appalachian State is an option. Could take on Buffalo, the Tech-Ski Bowl. Coastal Carolina, no thank you. I like Appalachian State. I like the Buffalo idea. Old Dominion we can throw in there. Oh baby, we gotta play Tulane. We gotta head down to Tulane. Easily. Easy decision. Week number 3. Can we get Buffalo there? Yes, we can. We'll host Buffalo. We gotta head down to the Dome. And then opening week of the season. I think we're gonna want to schedule a game here. This might be the one that we end up removing. Who would be interesting to play? Appalachian State, I think, could be interesting. Boise. Yeah, Boise could be interesting. They're on the list. Not the easiest matchup in the world, but we, hit the road against Boise State and Tulane, host Buffalo. And then week 5. Yeah, 3 games in a row, break, play. Yeah, that works. And in week 5, we could still play Appalachian State, which is perfect. So it's a B+ schedule. I don't hate that. Boise State, Tulane, Buffalo, Appalachian State, and then the conference games. But again, NC State, Virginia Tech, Florida State, Clemson, North, it's tough. UMass is not an option. They are unfortunately not in this game. I'm good with that schedule. The question now, before we end tonight, who do we have in terms of recruits this season? Who do we have? Who do we have? I'm ready. Who's out there? Who do we got? Well, we weren't so lucky at the top of the board this time, but here we go. We're going to start off in Canada with 3-star defensive tackle out of Abbotsford, BC, Jay Parker. We also have a junior transfer, junior college, Jamal Brooks out of Windsor, 1-star quarterback. We go to Connecticut with Jeff Bracken out of Meriden. I know a couple people from Meriden. 4-star center. Reggie Johnson out of Middletown. 3-star corner. 3-star quarterback out of Orange, James Williams. Number 1 on his list from Torrington, Jake Hogan. You got Greg Pitts out of Bristol. Roy Allen at corner. And a 2-star quarterback, Chris Brown. What a name. Not bad. We will go to Maine. Oh, baby! Oh, there's so many. Oh, God, yes. This is the class for me. So many of my fellow statesmen. We have, out of Old Orchard Beach, Jay Joseph. Out of Presque Isle, Jesus Christ. Talk about North. Presque Isle. Fuck me. Skowhegan's Matt Sims. Old Town's Mark McGee. Portland's Ty Dawson. Caribou's Trevor Sims. Man, they love Caribou in this game. Topsham. It is Topsham, I will say. But if you type it into a GPS, it says Topsham. I promise. Anthony Holman. Gardner's Derek Ernst. Holton's Howard Smith. Old Orchard Beach Joel Harris. Holton's Josh Burnett. So many Mainers. Oh, it's beautiful. It's goddamn beautiful. We're probably going to have to take some people out, let's be honest. But so far, I have added everybody to the list. There's so many Mainers this year. What about in a Mass? Only 4 players out of Massachusetts. However, 4-star running back Paul Irvin out of Somerville. He's already interested. He's number 1 on our list. 4-star running back out of Springfield. Shout out to my uncle, Andre Jackson. Marlboro's Dwight Smith. And Braintree's Kyle Dahl. Okay. How are there so many players from Maine but not from Massachusetts? That's nuts. We go to New Hampshire with Ryan Beck of Hampton, Hudson's Terrell Butler, and Antonio Andrews. Don't call him Crash. We go to Rhode Island with Anthony Branch, Kevin Campbell, and Craig Jenkins. And our final location is Vermont, because again, it is Canada. Then it is Connecticut for 1, Maine for 2, Massachusetts for 3, New Hampshire for 4, Rhode Island for 5, and the 6th is Vermont, for those who did not know the New England region. Hello! Boy, Ted Mitchell has no interest, huh? Won't consider your school until you meet his deal breaker requirement. Interesting. I've never had that before. So yeah, we are going to have to take some people out to optimize. We're going to have to take some people out to optimize. So if we have any 1-stars in there, I have 2 2-stars that I can add. There is another 1-star, though, the JUCO, that's interesting. So, Canada, we got the 1-star Jamal Brooks. We'll take him out in favor of 2-star Mr. Stevens. And did we have another 1-star? Out of Rhode Island, the center, Craig Jenkins. And we'll take him out for safety, William Johnson. So those are the top 35 that we have. We have other people who are still interested, but those are the top 35 scouts, top 35 targeted players for this season. Obviously, we're still going to have to scout them out, and we will. So we get a look there. I mean, New Jersey's still a pipeline state. Connecticut and Massachusetts are. We're trying to get Rhode Island there. Obviously, we're trying to get all of, Canada, and then, of course, the New England states into the pipeline. But we're looking good. We're looking good. Very happy with our recruits from last season. Very intrigued to see just how well they do. And then on top of that, again, just kind of looking at what's going to happen next for this next season. I am excited as hell, though, as we will go ahead and make sure that we have our good old save file. It's beautiful, everybody. Season 2 coming up tomorrow. We might have to get into playing a little bit.